Similar to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Sonic Frontiers' opening minutes teach key game mechanics and controls in flawless fashion. This video will mainly focus on the open zone section of the opening, but I will briefly cover the 2 cyberspace stages as well. The game starts with Dr. Eggman approaching a cyberspace portal and connecting his AI program to the object. This summons creatures from cyberspace as the Mad Doctor cackles. I like how you can faintly see Giganto in the background, teasing your future encounter with the Titan. The AI then activates its protection protocol, unwillingly sucking Eggman into cyberspace. The scene then cuts to Sonic, Amy, and Tails on their way to track down the Chaos Emeralds on the Starfall Islands. Long story short, a portal appears and they get sucked into cyberspace. Alright, time for gameplay. Now, I am aware that this stage copies level design from Sonic Unleash's Windmill Isle Act 1, and it teaches many of the same gameplay mechanics, such as boosting, jumping, and homing attacking. After beating the level, you will be told that you suck! Most will just accept this, but some won't. You'll try again and again and again until they finally get that dang S rank. Now, I honestly like the semi-strict time limit, so that you won't be getting the S rank on your first try like Sonic Forces. After escaping cyberspace, Sonic finds himself alone and stranded on the first island, Kronos. A mysterious voice, that is literally just GLaDOS from Portal, tells Sonic to defeat the Titans and
tear down the walls between dimensions.
But who cares about exposition, so let's just jump into gameplay. You start out in a narrow corridor with tall canyons surrounding you. Behind you is the cyberspace portal you came out of. This tight area is smart design, as just dropping you into the open world would most likely overwhelm players. Running forward opens up the path a bit while still being linear. Even though this place is relatively closed in, there are still multiple paths to take. On the left you can see a rail and platforms, while the middle path contains an area of interest. And if you turn the camera to the left, you can find a spring that leads to a rail. Whatever path you choose ends up taking you forward. Also, I would like to mention the mood of this area. The music mixed with the pouring rain sets a sad, almost depressing feeling that is really cool for a Sonic game. Just listen. After completing this really easy puzzle, it will open up the map a bit and reward you with a Seat of Power. Moving forward, you will encounter some enemies, but not before the game whisks you away to the training area to teach you about the homing attack. I honestly don't know why it does this, as you already know how to do it, since 1-1 already taught the player. Defeating the robots will let you progress forward and stop! Stop! Just from looking at this, you can see at least 3 ways to progress, with varying levels of difficulty for each. You can take the simple, straightforward path. You can take the rail on the right, which requires a jump to get the collectible on it. Or, if you explore to the left, you can find a spring that will launch you into a homing attack section. Each path offers different gameplay, while rewarding the players that take the hardest paths. After moving forward, you will experience a short cutscene, where those chicken leg robots jump towards you. How menacing. After dismantling the robots, most will go over to the building, but something you may miss is the trail of rings leading down this small hill. Venturing down there, you will find balloons scattered around in the air, and a jump ramp near the bottom left of the area. I think the balloons are here to teach the player how to aim the homing attack, by using the camera. Going back up to the main area, there are multiple ways to get up this hill. You can platform on top of the ancient structure and take a hoop that sends you to a rail, you can jump up it, or you can take the ramp. Next up is the fight with Tyler Ninja Blevins. After a prompt that tells you how to lock on, the fight is on. Before, all enemies you fought would go down in one hit, but this one has a much beefier health bar and requires dodging and careful hits to take down effectively. After single-handedly killing the best Fortnite player ever, he drops a portal gear that you will use later. After, a giant door opens and you will be able to proceed. Now, I've already spent enough time going over multiple pathways, and I don't want to pad out this video, so here's a montage of all the rest of them in the opening area. After solving a very simple statue puzzle, you are allowed to unlock the Psyloop, the core mechanic the game utilizes throughout. It lets you draw anything. anything. Among Us! Continuing down the path, you will see 3 torches. Using your massive brain and the Psyloop will allow you to put out the torches and complete the point of interest. More multiple pathways, blah blah blah, and combat. While you are incentivized to use the Psyloop for this encounter, you can also screw that and go hands-on with these things. Moving forward, you will encounter another cyberspace portal. This one, however, requires 2 portal gears. If you do the math in your head, you'll realize that 1 plus 0 equals 1, and that you'll need another gear. Fortunately, another piece of scrap metal appears, named Tower. This boss can be destroyed by Sonic's Fists of Steel, but can be more efficiently taken down using the Psyloop. After absolutely decimating the thing, you can enter Cyberspace 1-2. Get ready to see a lot of... At least the music doesn't reset when you restart the stage. Once you exit cyberspace, a bridge will form, and you can climb the small cliff to overlook the vast open zone that lies before you. This opening is really cool and is filled with so many alternate routes, secrets, and just plain fun that it really left an impression on me, compared to Sonic Force's intro that left me feeling soulless and dead inside. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to help me out, and please comment down below improvements you'd like to see in future videos. Goodbye!